Probably move that there. Okay, my mic is going. Alright. Alright, what settings do we have here? I didn't actually take a look at this. Okay. So no fairies, no side quests. We add the puzzle secret caves. Or we keep those. So we added island puzzles and we're doing randomized sword. Okay. Okay, so we basically just removed side quests and fairies and added island puzzles. Okay. Okay. Is this randomized starting island at all? No. So we'll be on Windfall. We can do the cave. Got Tingle. Oh, those are considered free gifts. Okay. All right. We'll give these settings a shot. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. We don't start with a sword, which is fine. Man, we need to get better at this. We're so bad at roll clips. Can't tell if I'm going early or not. These are frame perfect, but so we're gonna need to do a lot of practice before the tournament. This tournament season, whenever that is. Howdy. Doing so bad. We're doing so bad. How are you doing though, Crystal? There we go, we finally got it. It took 2 minutes. Alright, so we'll definitely need to practice that trick if this ends up being the settings. Oh, that was horrible. Can't wait for this to be like a joy pen or something. Okay. Grandma's still in logic. Okay. Alright. But yeah, so we got different settings. We're testing out settings for possible Season 4. So I believe these settings were submitted by Clarion, if I'm not mistaken. Basically, we got rid of short side quests and we got rid of great fairies, and we added puzzles, island puzzles, I should say. Way off. So Jaboon's cave is considered an island puzzle. Hey, Dunzy, how are you doing? Doing well. Yeah, I literally just had class finished and I have like 4 hours to kill, so you know. So I figured might as well run an async. And honestly, I might do this. I don't know exactly what I'll do, because like well, this Friday in particular. But like Mondays and Fridays, I'm gonna have like this time to kill, and I'll be home for them. So I probably might do some like streams like this, like like on Mondays and Fridays or something. I don't know yet, for sure. Because part of it is I'm coming home from my first class on those days, but I'm virtual for the second class I have. Man, it'd be really great if we could get this trick. We took 2 minutes to get the roll clip into Jaboon's cave. We're gonna take like 3 minutes to get this clip. It's gonna be great. Three and a half minutes. But I hope you're doing well, Dunzy. There we go. Oh, it only took 5 minutes and 10 seconds. So only a little over 3 minutes. Oh no. Oh no! I disagree with that, but okay. That was horrible. We need to do a lot of practice. Come on. Every time somebody else hops off the pot, they get like the running jump thing. When I hop off the pot, the stick went out. Like now we can get the running off because we don't have a stick, but like why? We're just so out of practice apparently. But people get that with a stick. How do they get the fast thing with a stick? It's so bad at this game, apparently. Okay. Alright, well there's grapple hook. Not that it really does a whole lot. Stick. We're just gonna go down this way. And a Triforce Chart. Not that we need that. We can get the Vanilla Leaf location now. But we'll go to Windfall. Okay. But grapple actually isn't needed this seed, really. Also means that Cabana can't have the hook shot. So we'll be able to do the, Maggie item. That means no Lenzo. Hey, me man, how are you doing? Talk him to a bomb bag. Alright, so I think what we'll want to do normally now is actually get Maggie first. Even now, I still talk to you. But if we get Maggie first, then when we do Tingle, we can just save and quit from there. Well, there's the hook shot. So we could theoretically go do Cabana now if we wanted to. I mean, I'd rather not until we have the hammer. Obviously, hammer will not be in Cabana. Because you need that logically for that. But this also puts the chest on top of the waterfall in logic. Tingle sends his love. I mean, but yeah, no, like, I literally just... Oh, I happen to have time. Sure, why not? Let's just do it. Like, to be fair, the original title was just, like, Wind Waker Async. And then I'm like, no, we're not doing that. A pair. So we actually don't need money for anything in it. No, we still need a total of 20 rupees. All we need is 20 rupees now. in the settings because we only need it for mail. No, actually, I think we only need 10. 15. Only 15. Because Maggie's letter and Baldwin's letter... well, thank you. There's our money for this. There's our money for the settings. We don't need anything else. But yeah, we don't need Maggie's letter, and we don't need Baldwin's letter. Note to Mom is the only mail we need. We need 5 to like mail it out, and then 10 to receive Baito's mail after Earth Temple. So if Earth Temple isn't in logic, you only need 5 rupees. That's it. Down from the 65 total required rupees in previous settings. Ooh, that's excellent. I was gonna just like get behind the first one, but this is even better. I rolled way too soon. All right. Alright, I think we can do this strat now. We are going to safety save prior to it. And I'll also use that as an opportunity to check what's in it. Yeah, we don't care about that one. So let's check the mail. Oh, that does put the bottle in logic. Okay. Oh, right, because we got bombs. Okay. Oh, I have to get that. I didn't realize I had to like reshoot the chest down. Good to know. But if you haven't opened the chest, you have to reshoot it down. Well, the wallet is still in logic because it unlocks a mail check. That's the only thing it did in previous settings too. Like, nothing was actually behind Expensive Beetle. Alright, I think we finally can get this strat. I say as I fail the strat. Ooh. Cool. That was worth it. All right, let's do our Cliff Plateau stuff, and then use this into Bird's Peak Rock. We'll check mail while we're here. We don't need a. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we grabbed that. And that we should not have been able to grab that. There we go. Silver rupee. I think the game heard me saying like, "Oh, you don't need any money. Here you go." We've gotten a lot of money. I didn't need to do this. I have grapple hook. Okay. That's two two swords locked behind a leaf at the moment, by the way. Both of our swords have been locked by leaf. Alright, so we'll go do Bomb Island now. And then I guess we'll do Cabana since we're going to be there. It is going to be a bit slower without the hammer, but it means we don't have to warp back to it. I missed. Oh, I have a sword. That was weird. I don't know what it was doing there. Look at that shot. Horrible shot. Horrible shot. There we go. So it is worth pointing out that we could have vanilla leaf in these settings. Just feel like that's important to point out. There's the other wallet. We have both wallets now. Oh, we're not even gonna be able to like use the hookshot in here. Sad. I need to figure out what the pathing for this is. Not here. We'd save some time that way. Ooh, okay. Please, take my money. Alright, we'll go do angular now. So the one check that we can do here on Forest Haven is the tree, is like the Bokobala seeds. So I don't want to do that quite yet. But we will do angular, since there's now 2 checks on angular. We count the top. We also need to grab a fairy. Oh, we need the hammer. Okay, so our master swords, so both of our swords are locked behind leaf. Which means Phantom Ganon can't have our leaf. I don't want to do that. I don't have leaf. If I had pushed that all the way out, I would have had to reset the room. We are able to hookshot the chest, but I guess we couldn't do it from there. Alright, let's go get Grandma first. We'll do Grandma before... I don't think we can have Vanilla Hammer. Yeah, that's out of logic. That's not out of logic now. Okay. This was locked behind bombs, which were in paw print. But now we got soup. If we get Ferrari's Pearl, that will allow us to full clear Tower of the Gods. Oh, do I not have that turned on? Oh, shoot. Alright. So Tree Branch has to have something for us then. Way too late. Ah, my timer stopped. Cool. What was it at? What was my timer at? Okay, so at 39:40. So what we're gonna do? Okay, we're gonna let it. We're gonna start it up and then let it go for a bit too. I'll use this time to like. Ah, that's why. All right. Cool. Okay. And the soup command should be working now, by the way. This is gonna be a vanilla leaf. All right, place your bets. Hammer or vanilla leaf. Bait bag. Ugh. That's even worse. That's even worse. Okay, we have a bunch of money. We're gonna buy a bunch of pears and bait. We need to buy that. Hey, gents, run's going all right. Definitely need to practice before the next tournament, because we didn't do so great at the beginning with some of the strats. All right, that should be enough. Where's the fish? I know, I do feel bad about but just no, this is normally the time I'm asleep. That being said, because I have classes Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I have a class at 10. I have a class from 10 to 11, and then I have a class from 2 to 3 on those days as well. So that gives me like 11, 12. That gives me at least two and between 2 and 3 hours that I'll be able to stream for, which is nice. So that will definitely, it won't be quite as long. Depending on how long these settings take, I don't know what I'll do, but I at least have a good 2.5 hour chunk that I'd be able to do stuff with Mondays and Fridays at least. Unfortunately, all the hints that we've gotten so far from this are ones we've already gotten. Rubble of Evil's Lair. Alright, so that's gonna be Forsaken Fortress. There's a sword in Forsaken Fortress. Oh, there's Fur's Pearl. There we go. Doing alright. Alright, we're gonna check the mail for that before going into Tower of the Gods, but otherwise we'll be able to, because if we get Leaf, it will just make Tower of the Gods faster. But otherwise we can full clear Tower of the Gods at this point. Cool. Glad we did that. Oh, right. Bo was behind Skullhammer. But yeah, no, just the point earlier I was trying to make was I do plan on um taking the time during the day to do some streams. I hope we can make this cycle. We're good. No, yeah, no leaf for the skip. It's doable without it, but obviously the leaf makes it a lot nicer. That puts a couple more of those checks in logic. There's the hammer. Oh right, we still don't have Cabanadied or I don't want to save there. Cabanadied or delivery bag. That would put the mirror shield and the bow in logic. But whatever. But we'll be able to full clear Forsaken Fortress when we leave here, so that's good. And also, because we don't have Leaf, I don't know where it is. I kind of have to check the hop across the boxes now. Because I'm not going to be able to do the big key skip. Can make it out. Alright, made it through there. Ooh, okay, so this was supposed to be our first logical bow. Excellent. That puts the rest of Tower of the Gods in logic for us. Not quite the rest, because, you know, the game wants us to have the command melody. We don't need no command melody. This also means we can make one trip to Needle Rock. So we'll be able to clear Needle Rock out in one pass. Okay. 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 Try this again. Oh! Glad your internet's back up, though. See, or it seems to be a back up now. Sorry that died. That's not fun. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. We're good! I don't think I've ever done that, and now both the statues are back here? Yep. Gotta do that first statue again. And of course I don't make it. I don't get the throw. Come on. So we're saving that for later. We'll be back for it. I'll only be a little sad if it's late. Only a little sad. Okay. Well, we still don't have a sword. Like, the swords that we have were locked by leaf. There's the boomerang. So bad at this. Okay. I think we can do it if we don't jump slash. And if we get the right angle, you know, that would be helpful too. Okay, yeah. That was so bad. But yeah, Boomerang does nothing for us in this seed except for Ganon. Puppet Ganon, I should say. Since we don't have Forbidden Woods, Boomerang unlocks nothing for us. It's just nice to have. For the keys. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Let's see if I remember my leafless setup. If not, it's not the end of the world. It's just saves. I think it saves slight amount of time if we can get it first try. If not, we don't. It's not going to be the end of the world. Don't need those. All right, so we got to go back for that Tingle statue chest. I'll be honest, this is a little sketch. Like I said, it's a little sketch. So we're definitely losing time from this, but you know. If I want to show it off. That's not how you show it off. We're doing so bad. It's like I haven't played this game before. Alright. That's again. Okay, let's put... I'm also putting my bombs on that button. This is so bad. Nice. We're also running low on health. Oh, right, we do have soup. I forgot we had soup. Thank you. because we want the storage. So this is not ideal. So if we had gotten first try storage and, like, you know, landed back up here, it would have been a lot better for what we're about to do. So now we come over here. Wow, we got that first try. Awesome. I haven't done that in a while, so, you know, considering how everything else is going, I totally expected us to fall. What did we get? What did we get? I have no idea what we got from that, by the way. Oh, we had soup too. Yeah, I'm not sure what was in that Tingle Statue chest. Whatever it wasn't super important though. Actually, it wasn't even command ability. Alright, just for fun. Okay. That's just for fun. Anything from there? I don't have storage, right? Yeah, no, I don't have chest storage. Well, there's the compass. Whoopee. All right, we're also going to do this one because we can. So obviously you can use the grapple to get across, but you can also do that. And it's definitely slower, but it looks cool. Oh, can we save this? No. No, we cannot. But yeah, so the reason I did that is now we can just, instead of putting that on the Switch, going over there, coming back, we can just go across. I don't know if it's faster, like if provided you get everything first try. Because after the song you have to like go back, get the storage. Anyways, well, like go back to that room to get the storage off the Tingle chest. That's like really the only place you can do it from. I mean, you could technically get the storage, keep it throughout all the cutscene stuff. The problem with doing it that way comes from like climbing things. With chest storage, you can't grab ledges, all that stuff. It just makes the rest of the parts of the dungeons harder. There's our big key. So we're missing the map. Unfortunately, it could be in any one of these checks. We hookshot the chest? What's the range on this hookshot? We're not going to be able to hookshot. I wonder if we can do this. Alright. Probably not. Hate that so much. Okay. There's the map. Okay. I'm like, that's not command melody. Alright, we're kind of a little close with health there. We're just bad at this game. Alright, let's go see what the big key chest has, and then I guess we'll go do Forsaken Fortress. And we'll just store Phantom Ganon. Where's arrows? Only took forever. Only took the literal last pot. Nice. No. All right. What was that camera? Alright. Alright, since we're also running low on arrows, we're actually going to go do Needle Rock first. So we can refill on arrows. Although I would like to save... Do we need arrow? We'll do Forsaken Fortress first. We don't need arrows for that, so. We'll do Forsaken Fortress, then do Needle Rock. Just on the off chance that Forsaken Fortress has Leaf, then we can do the Great Fish check. We're still locking Leaf at the moment. But that means... Yeah, the Fire and Ice checks we shouldn't have yet, so... Where's the fish? There's the fish. Okay. That's vanilla, actually. That's vanilla power bracelets. That's hilarious. It's vanilla power bracelets. That does, however, unlock the... I need to get out of here. There's the fish. That does mean the pig is in logic, or will be in logic. Okay, wait. Oh, wait, Rubble's... So, and there's also a sword here. So there's a sword and a bottle here. Oh, right, the map and compass could still be things. Forgot about the map and compass. Yeah, no. Our swords are still out of logic at the moment. So this might have been... Like, this whatever sword we find here is most likely should have been our first sword. We're still missing the compass, too. I mean, we're doing Phantom Ganon anyways. Since we didn't do the swim or anything. All right, that's That's a sword on Phantom Ganon. Which means all 3 of these swords have been locked by the leaf. Like, we don't have the leaf yet. And this sword that's going to be on Phantom Ganon, because we know it from a hint. Wow. That's just impressive. That means Errol has our leaf. No, either Errol has our leaf, or the bait bag, or this check here is our leaf. Those are the only locations for our leaf at the moment. So when we enter when we enter Helm Rock King, we should have wings on our sword. Wow. Yep. That was a sword. We're missing 1 sword and 1 bow. And then we're go mode. Oh, we still need command melody too. But command melody can't be in the temples, so we're safe there. Command melody is most likely in one of the fire and ice checks, or on outset. Because we need leaf for that. Leaf for that. Fire braces, we're trying Fire Mountain. Oh, good burb. Good burb. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good bird. No, bad bird. Bad bird. Bad bird. Alright. Good bird. Good bird. Xenoblade Bunny, thanks for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, well, welcome anyways, Kevin. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. What timing, though? What were you playing, Xenoblade? Oh, you were doing Wind Waker Rando as well? Awesome. Well, welcome to War Rando. Oh, you're here from the raid, okay. I was say that's some pretty nice timing. Yeah, no, I also do managed cap randomizer. So this was just kind of my excuse to do it. So we're playing as the Picori model. And King Boss, thanks for the follow. Forgot I had the alerts turned on for once. I'm so used to having them off from races and whatnot. But yeah, we're going through potential season 4 tournament settings. So we're just going through that. So there's a bunch of asyncs that have various settings. But yeah, that's basically what we're up to at the moment. That letter. All right, does Errol have our leaf? Errol has a delivery bag, which means we can do note to mom. Oh man, if note to mom has our leaf, that's awful. That's just straight up awful if that's the case. I wasn't sure if that would actually count. There's our light arrows, okay. That's helpful. Alright, so this kind of has to be our leaf then, right? No, that puts the fire and ice checks in logic, okay. Yeah, the rest... Oh gosh, wow, that's such a late leaf, though. Alright, so the fire and ice checks are now in logic fully. Wow. Wow, what is this logic on this seed? Yeah, no, and like the only reason we have early light arrows is because we clipped into Cabana, so we've done a lot of stuff out of logic. Go away, spam caller. I don't think I hit that. Oh, yours was glitchless? Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, like I do glitches because we allow them in races and whatnot. So it's just practice for me at this point. And my God, do I need practice? All right, we'll take double magic. Never a bad thing to have double magic for. Alright, so that means most likely we're gonna go do Fire Mountain first. Because we know Fire Mountain has our power bracelets. So we're gonna go grab those, do Outset for that, because that could have Leaf. Basically, I just wanna possibly have Leaf before going to Forest Haven. So we can do the check there. Well, Horseshoe's more out of the way. I'm trying to think of what the best way to do this is. This Forest Haven we can just warp to. Forest Haven or Horseshoe we kind of have to warp and then go to it. But yeah, I think we'll just do we'll just go to Ice Ring after this, I guess. But it means we're hunting for a sword. Because right now all the swords that we have been locked by Leaf. So all these swords that we do have, we shouldn't have at the moment. That was horrible. That's not what I want at all. Cool. Yeah, we need a lot of practice. I love having double magic and no. Oh, so you were playing? What were you doing? Like all settings? Yeah, because with these settings, expensive beetle is not an option for us. Beetle won't have anything useful for us. And actually, with these settings, we don't really even need money. We only need money to mail Note to Moms, which is 5 rupees to, like, at minimum 5 rupees depending on where you are. When you mail it. And then you need 10 rupees to receive Baito's mail, which is unlocked after you have defeated Valhalla. But this is vanilla. This is going to be vanilla power bracelets, which I find hilarious. It's still faster to save warp. But yeah, that's vanilla. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go do Ice Ring. Eesh, nice. This is probably the faster way. I'll be upset if these aren't Leaf, but what are you gonna do? We're just missing one sword. Technically, all we need right now, technically, is a sword and command melody. Technically, we don't need a Leaf, but at the same time, we kind of do because it's been locking all our other swords at the moment. That's not right. There's a precise shot you can do to get both that and this chest in one shot. Well, there's command melody. That puts all of Earth Temple in logic. Yeah, no, you need it's a very precise shot. Okay. Not sure how that he didn't grab, but okay. That wasn't ice physics. That was just Link not grabbing the ledge physics. Like I said, I'm so out of practice apparently. Oh, we need iron boots too. There's the so that puts light errors in logic. Yeah, that leaf might be there. Oh, it could be an Earth Temple too. Kind of works out that we're doing outset last year. Then it means we can go straight to Earth Temple once we have the leaf here. I have a feeling this is going to be leaf. Although, because it's also possible this is not leaf, which in case I'm going to be sad. Hi, pig. Are you ready for your daily punishment? Don't be alarmed. Pig's fine. We haven't done Earth Temple or Wind Temple yet, partly because we haven't had Command Melody. And logically, you need those two. You need that to get past the first rooms. You stupid pig. You stupid pig. Alright. Alright, so, Earth Temple has our leaf. And probably our last sword. Because, my god. It's, like, this is still technically, with like, swordless at the moment. Like, we shouldn't have a sword at our current juncture in our adventure. We're gonna want... So yeah, this is currently leafless. We know it's leafless because Phantom Ganon's still out of logic. Leaf locked our hero sword, which is fly across the island on DRI. It was the upper portion of Cliff Plateau, which you need Leaf to access. And Phantom Cannon-headed sword, which you need a Master Sword for. This is... wow. This would not be fun glitchless, I'm sorry. Yeah, like, so you'd be at this point, not with, like, if you're not doing any glitches, you would be at this point, going into Earth Temple. You luckily have fire and ice, you'd have light arrows, but you wouldn't have sword at all, or a leaf. So it's very possible we'll find both here. And then we just need the iron boots, which kind of have to be here as well. Now, there's a couple places in the overworld it could be. There's still 2 checks in the overworld that require, or a couple checks in the overworld that require leaf that we haven't been able to check yet. That was bad. Yep. So we found command melody. Technically, if we didn't have command belly, we would need leaf to skip this room. But we don't have leaf either. So we needed command belly before coming here. And it's an absolute hard requirement for Wind Temple. There's no way to get past the second room of Wind Temple without command melody. One key. There's the compass. Don't need that. Okay. There's our second key. Oh, I have light arrows. This is the dungeon where you get the mirror shield. So like normally you would need medley to get through this room, but because we have mirror shield, we can do it all ourselves. Yes, yes you do. Yes, you would normally need to, but because we have light arrows, we could just kill them with the light arrows. There are, yes, Triforce charts. In these settings, they're not included, because like they're expensive. Where's the map? Light arrow is OP though. Remember, we still don't have a sword at this point. The game still hasn't given us a sword yet, logically. There's a lot of charts here, though, that's for sure. Under Grandma's house is a chest, yes. In these settings, however, we do not have to grab that check. The Master Sword we have all been locked by the leaf. So we started with no sword at all. The first sword we found was behind a check that required leaf logically to get to. We got there with glitches. The second one was also locked by leaf. We got there with glitches. And the third one was locked by having a Master Sword, which you needed leaf to get. So if we weren't doing glitches, we wouldn't have a sword right now. It's been an interesting seed thus far. Yeah, no, this, like, if you weren't doing glitches, this would be an awful seed to run. And it's possible Leaf isn't even in this dungeon, because Leaf could be behind the mail check that's at the end of this. We're good. Not good. So it's very possible we could get through all this and find nothing in this dungeon. There could be nothing. Because we still need a sword for before we can like finish the game, and we still need iron boots in addition to Leaf at this point. Leaf could be in the first check in Wind Temple. It can't be beyond that, logically. You can get into Wind Temple without a Leaf. You can't get further than the first room without a Leaf, logically. That being said, I know ways to get around that. Did I really? So yes, it's as of right now, it is totally possible for there to be nothing in this dungeon. We get Leaf on Baito Mail. We get Leaf on Baito Mail. And then that unlocks 3 more checks in the overworld, which could have our iron boots to get into Wind Temple. And then sword could be in Master Chamber. Good fun. We've done all the fire and ice checks, yes. These are right now, this is the only checks that we have available to us. Logically. I could technically get into Wind Temple, but I'm not gonna do that. There's our key. I have light arrows. I hate bow. The hands don't kill us, but they bring us back to like the hub area. Obviously, we don't really want to. And killing them unlocks this check here. Nothing so far. That was weird. Oh boy. Yeah, no, this is pretty bad. Alright. We just got the basement checks now. Let's see if Leaf is here. Oh my gosh. It's also possible that Iron Boots are just like on, and then Leaf is in that first chest in Wind Temple. That's also a possibility. They're also, so you can view the songs here if you forget them. Yes, you normally get Command Melee at Tower of the Gods. Yeah, so we're only going to do half the room puzzle here. And without doing it how even that we're not even doing how we're supposed to. Not quite dev intended. I'm gonna unlock this just in case. If this happens to be the Leaf, we're doing something else before I start moving all the statues. Oh, there's our third bottle. Or fourth bottle, I guess. Luckily, with the rando, the pulling and pushing animations are sped up, so it's not as bad. It's still a pain, but it's not as bad. Dev intended. Bottles hold soup, basically. That's what they do for us. They hold soup. They can hold fairies too, which we hold one fairy to get soup. There's the iron boots. That puts that one check in Wind Temple in logic. Still no sword, by the way. There's our leaf. Now we just need a sword. Now we're hunting for sword. That's a horrible spot for Leaf. Oh my god. That is awful. That is an awful, awful location for Leaf. Oh my gosh. It was awful. That is legitimately bad. Oh. They aren't. Like you can still you'll still find the items, they just won't lead to anything. Because obviously, like, the items that we need, with the settings that we have, like, there's more settings, there's more locations that items could be than we have items to get. So you will naturally find things like heart pieces, rupees, charts that you don't need to use, that aren't logically required to fill in those spaces. It just guarantees that the objects that we need will be in this, like, in a certain, like, in select checks, basically. Sword can't be on the boss just because, again, with the settings we have, we start with 4 pieces of the Triforce, and the other 4 pieces of the Triforce are tied to 4 different bosses, which we know what bosses we have to do when we open up a file, or when we open up the map on the C chart. Oh, we took damage. So we're drinking soup because we deal double damage with the sword when we have soup, which means we can just one-shot these Poes here. Just speeds up the fight. Soup is OP. And if you'll notice, we have a lot of soup. Like, we have a lot of soup. We have five servings of soup, provided we don't, like, do any shenanigans with it. Which we will be doing shenanigans with, as we need it. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go do Forest Haven here. Sphere 10. Gross. That's just awful. Ugh. Hero's Charm is one of the like is an item that you can find. Granted, we have like a little bit more than a third of the total checks in the game, so it's very likely that we won't find it. But we do like to see it. It is possible that it could be in a location that we can get to, but although it's not a guarantee by any means. No, we're not going to Wind Temple yet. At the moment, we only need one sword before we can just go beat the game. So because we're only missing one sword, we're actually doing all the overworld checks here to kind of limit locations, basically. And I want to see if the game is that mean that all swords were locked by Leaf. Although I guess technically no matter where they are at this point, they technically are locked by Leaf. No matter what. Seriously? What was that? That's some bullshit. What the heck was that? It wasn't targeting. What the heck? I'm actually really upset about that. That was stupid. I'm still upset about that. Yeah, we have a couple overworld locations to check. And like once we have those cleared, then we'll go into Wind Temple. That way, once we find the sword, we can just get to the end of the dungeon, basically. And if sword is out here, then we just have to like rush through the dungeon. That's why we're not entering Wind Temple yet. Because if it's not in Wind Temple, are you talking about saving Tingle like on Windfall? Then yes. But that's because that's one of the few checks that you can do without anything. That was done already. No, we don't need to do the Tinkle statues. That is not a check that we have to worry about today. If you look here on the tracker, you'll see anything marked in blue is stuff that we still have to do. So which at this point is basically just Wind Temple and one more check in the overworld, which is where we're going right now. I don't know how to do barrier skip. Is the thing. And we also banned that during tournaments to kind of make it an even playing field. So like there'd be no point in me learning it for races and whatnot because we banned the trick anyways. That being said, there are a couple people that know how to do it, and we'll do it like in casual races as a like for fun. Like they'll do it like if they have all 4 swords, they're all the swords anyways. But that's a trick that we ban. We could do flight control, but again, that's not a setting that we have to do. So like flight control has something, but it's not going to be the sword basically. Whatever it has, but, like it will have like a chart, a heart piece, something like that. All right, last check before Wind Temple. Off to Wind Temple. But I'm ordering food. Ordering food so I can get here before my next class. But why didn't that show up in my thing? They change how this is. Ah, that's why. Like it didn't show up in my like previously ordered stuff because they changed the how it's like listed in the app. Alright, well there's a key. We do need that. Oh, the spring. Oh, sorry. So by standing like near on the edge of the spring, if you equip an item that over top of the iron boots, it removes them. And then when you look at this, when you look at the spring again, it reloads it, allowing you to just kind of like get the jump off of it wherever you want, within reason. So we do that to skip turning off the fan. Basically. Anyway, we weren't. Oh, okay. We were getting bullied. Alright, there we go. Let's go. That's it. All we need. We also need to get rid of these things. Josh, where am I going? Okay. Wasn't expecting to go that far through, but we're good. That's not one. Alright, we're in the boss. Darn. Oh, we got a quiver. We have a quiver? No. I can't believe we got a quiver out of that chest. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that was going to be very tough to do. Hey, Crystal. I equipped the boomerang and I'm not even using it. I'm surprised we got that one. Bum, 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 ba, 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 da, da. So yeah, if we had just gone to Wind Temple after, instead of doing the overworld stuff, we would have saved a lot of time, but obviously played it safe. Because it took us less time to check those checks than it would have, I think, to have just checked the all of Wind Temple if the sword wasn't there. Yeah, basically I didn't want to full clear Wind Temple. Is basically like I didn't want to have to like go through all of Wind Temple just to find the sword in the overworld. So it's like something that I could have done prior to Wind Temple type thing. When you're just missing one item like that, you want to like you don't like it's a gamble. Like so during a race, it might have depended. Almost missed the entrance. But we have double magic and a quiver for this Puppet Ganon fight, so we should be good. We technically have a bomb bag as well. Like, so we are loaded for this fight. We just don't have a lot of health, but we have tons of soup. So we'll be good. Yeah, the quiver we got was like we got a quiver at like the store for go mode basically. Oh, and to answer your question earlier, Crystal, yes, yes we can. Who wants to see a dabbing dark nut? Go a dab as he falls. Yeah, I don't know why it does it. It just happens. Oh my gosh. Wow, Link. What was that aim? It was horrible. So much for targeting. That was awful. Now we need to grab the magic here. Not the cleanest, but, you know, whatever. Ooh. We're doing so bad. So bad. We can't get one shot. Oh my god. We're doing so bad. We're so out of practice. That was so bad. That was like a 2-minute phase 1. That was so bad. We're so out of practice. Now I gotta drink soup. Okay. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting what the heck that phase was. I would also like to point out that I have kept Soup since Mulgara fight. We've kept Soup that long. Stop there. Button mashing. So we don't even have to like drink soup for this fight now, because we kept it from the Mulgara fight. Oh no. Not the cleanest Ganon fight either. There we go. Oh, all right, not bad. I like the settings. I don't know. That leaf though, the leaf was a horrible location. But yeah, no, I don't know if I'd like. I think maybe Misk, but I think the amount of checks was fine. And that's about average with what we seem to do with seeds anyways, and we had a horrible beginning. Yeah, the leaf location was horrible, but I'm just in terms of the actual settings that could have had checks, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, we'll go raid Tanjo. Tanjo's doing more Wind Waker randomizer. So we'll keep the Wind Waker randomizer raid train going. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody, and thanks for the raid, Xenoblade, if you're still here. Otherwise, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.